Right, hi guys. This is a video of showing you how to remove your ground anchor, especially ones with the bolts that have got the ball bearings in, because the ball bearings are virtually, well, they are really impossible to get out. Once they're in, they're in. But as you can see, I've managed to get my ground anchor out. It's an Oxford ground anchor, and what you'll need is an angle grinder, metal cutting disc, grinding disc, whichever. Got myself a dremel multi-tool. Now, first of all, when your ground anchor's in, like so, the underneath of your bolts and thread are really tight, and underneath the bolts here stick tight to the ground anchor. So what I did first, before you do anything, is get your hammer and whack the anchor quite a few times, like that, really hard, and eventually it'll move about like that, and that way you're freeing up the thread and the head of the bolt. Next thing you want to do is get your dremel multi. As you can see, this bolt head here, I flattened, first of all, with angle grinder, I flattened the ball bearing, so the ball bearing is no longer sticking out at the top. It's made it all flat. Then I got my dremel multi and cut a groove right across the head of the bolt. As you can see, I mean, this knackers your bolt up completely. You can't use these bolts again now, really. But you're better off knackering these up than having to leave your anchor on the floor, especially if you've got a really expensive one. So I cut a groove in on both of them, this one too, really deep, as deep as you can get, so you can get a big screwdriver. So quite a big flathead screwdriver with a big head on it. And then, as you can see, if I can show you just here what I did, I mean, I didn't use any penetrating spray or anything like that first, is like this. That goes right down there, but I put a groove deep enough for the screwdriver to get in, and then that does unscrew. Like so. And that's how I managed to move mine. Just remember at first to really give that a few whacks before you start trying to drill holes in it and unscrew it. But yeah, I just used normal Dremel multi to cut the groove across the head, and then my screwdriver fit it. So I'm hoping that helps a lot of people. Like I say, it does knacker your bolts up, but you can get a pair of new bolts, anchor bolts, from anywhere these days. But yeah, just remember to angle grind the ball bearing down, cut a groove through it with a hobby tool like that there, and then just get a big enough screwdriver and it should come out. You might want to use WD-40 or penetrating grease beforehand, but I just whacked the anchor quite a few times, all directions, really hard, really loosen it up, and it come out. So now I can reposition it somewhere else now, or take it with me if I'm moving. But I hope it helps, guys. Thanks.